I've always wondered why they don't make iPhones with some sort of, you know, like face blurring pretty filter thing, like the video recording. Like you can do it on photos, but you can't do it on your videos. Like, why not? Anyway, well, that's alright. I'm sure all of that will come out in editing, you know, because I know how to edit a YouTube video. That'll be the next great challenge. Anyway, hi. So I am going to pretty much just do like a prep series. So I will be prepping for my very first ever bikini competition in the INBA and AWNBS. This is my child. Say hi, Mila. So I guess, as you can tell, I'm a mother, and this is another great reason I thought it would be good to start a YouTube channel, because, I mean, I'm a mum. You know, I'm a mum, I'm a wife, I'm currently studying my Cert 4 in personal training, you know, and I understand that all those things can get very full on and very time consuming. And as mothers, and, you know, just as women in general, not even mothers, but just women in general, we can have a tendency to forget ourselves because we focus so much on others. So I wanted to make a YouTube channel and a heap of videos that people can come along and they can find, and hopefully there will be some useful information in it for them, whether it be, you know, how to squeeze in workouts at home while the little one is sleeping, how to, you know, juggle your time and manage your time a bit better so that you can get in a workout and your meal prep and your quality time with your little ones, you know. So this will be the start of all that. I don't know why I chose right now to start filming a clip, because I'm running late. I have work experience at the gym that I go to, and I have to drop her off at my mother-in-law's because she's graciously agreed to look after her for me, that I love so much. And then I have a crap ton of things to do today. So I have to make food, I have to meal prep, I have to somehow organise something for my 2nd year wedding anniversary because it's in 5 days, and I forgot. Honestly, we both did, I think, a little bit. So I'm going to make some breakfast, and I guess I'll put that in a clip. Let's try and make this like a full day of eating thing too, because I really love watching full day of eating videos on YouTube. I love watching food and what other people eat. So let's try that. Take one of these with every meal, and I have 2 at night, so I have 1 with dinner and 1 like an hour before I go to bed. I, much like many mothers out there, suffer from anxiety. I also take just this like random multivitamin. Yeah, it works. Oh God, my nails are awful. It works, you know, so whatever. Yeah, so I suffer from anxiety. I had depression for a couple of years when I was like 16, and then I got better and I moved over that, and then I got depression again when my husband and I moved to Gladstone, which was maybe 3-4 years ago, and I managed to come back from that as well after being on the right medication for a little while. I was medicated, being on the right medication for a little while. And just, you know, changing things in my life that needed changing, and surrounding myself with positive, wonderful people, all of which were still present in my life. And then, but unfortunately, anxiety is something I will always suffer with. Every female member of my family suffers from anxiety. It's painful, you know. All right, down you get. It's painful. But it is something, ooh, that's bad, but it is something that you learn to manage, you learn to live with, you learn to take steps to bring yourself out of a panic attack. Those tablets really just help balance out my cortisol levels so that I can do mine. use this little key thing to open all of my drawers and cupboards because my 1-year-old is into everything. So just a whole scoop, almost a whole scoop of the EHP Labs Oxy Whey. And then you just stir it all up. Does anyone else stir with like their whole body? Like most people just like stir with their arms. I stir with like my entire body. Okay. This is what we have created. That's bad. There we go. Looks a little bit like the dog's bowl because I'm not going to clean up the edges and make it all pretty just for a YouTube clip. If I was putting it, oh shit. Come on, out of the cupboard. It is what it is. I'm only going to eat it, and sorry. Eternally late. Like, legitimately, forever, always running out of time. Like, thinking you've got so much time up your sleeve and you're nice and relaxed and you loaf around, doing bits and pieces here, getting this ready, getting that ready, and then all of a sudden it's like 5 minutes before you have to leave the house. And you have nothing done. I think I mentioned before, I am off to my gym this morning to socks. I always forget socks. Must remember socks. To do some work experience for my Cert 4 in fitness. So I've completed my Cert 3. Does that work? So I've completed my Cert 3, more or less. I just have to submit like my work logbook. Yeah, I just have to submit my work logbook to them in order to get my certificate. But I've done like all the assessments and everything like that. Can I just take a really quick second just here, just to mention, before I had children, I had boobs. Okay, I had fantastic boobs. And then I had a baby and I did breastfeed exclusively for 3 months and then mixed fed up until she was like 6 months or so. And then I like obviously started getting back into the gym and losing a heap of weight and everything like that. And now I'm team no boobs. Like, what happened? What happened? But it's okay. A girlfriend of mine who you may see later on, in later on videos. She's one of my favorite training partners, but I really am not overly confident with the whole YouTubing thing yet, so I don't know if I'm going to be comfortable filming my friends, but you will meet her at one stage. Anyway, long story short, we are going to go to Thailand and get our boobs done after we're finished having kids. Yay! That was probably a bit of an overshare. Sorry. Anyway, so yes, back to the important stuff. I am getting ready to head to the gym. I have to drop the little one, who is still not dressed yet, at my mother-in-law's. I don't know, she might be having a sleepover tonight, which would be really nice, because then it would be nice for my hubby and I to have a night to ourselves, because we finally have the house to ourselves. That's a very long story. It's, it's not dramatic or anything like that, it's just a very long story. So that would be kind of nice, but even if she doesn't, I'm just going to take some time this morning after my work experience, to just do a few things for me. I'm going to go get my nails done, maybe sit down and have a coffee by myself, quietly, and not have to worry about, why is it so quiet? What is she doing? What are you doing? Silence is not golden, people. Silence is trouble. So I have to go, I have to get her changed, and I will see you guys in the next clip, which will probably be me driving to the gym. Good morning. So I completely forgot to have any sort of finish off clip for yesterday's vlog. My phone actually ran out of storage. Yes, I am filming this on my phone because I want to see if I can actually stick to this first before I go spending lots and lots of money on a camera. So yesterday was fine, finished up my work experience, came home, did some housework, did some program planning. There will be something very exciting. That was stupid. There will be something very exciting program-wise coming up in the works. And then hubby and I had a nice little date night. And we went out to the movies, got some froyo, and then came home and had a really good night's sleep because I didn't have to get up 50,000 times. And this morning I was up nice and early for my cardio and core class. And now I am just at home eating my mocha protein oats like I do almost every morning. And I'm having a delicious black coffee because I used up the last of my coconut almond milk on my oats. I am also just sitting here watching Beauty and the Beast, which is my latest TV show that I'm a little bit obsessed with. I bought it ages ago and it was packed away in all my storage stuff. And then I found it when we were unpacking, so I'm really excited to get back into that and start watching it. I'm going to finish my breakfast and then I'm actually going to head back to the gym for my training. And then I've got some other bits and pieces I have to do. And then I get to pick up my little Musketeer from my in-laws. And it'll probably just be more housework, more unpacking, and probably try and get a little bit of programming writing in there too. I really want to do up some ebooks. So I want to have like a booty building book, a tone arms book, a sculpt legs book, and just, stuff like that. So like once-off books that people can buy and apply them to their own training regime. And that sort of thing. So that's very exciting stuff coming up, and I will talk to you all soon. Good morning, YouTube fam. So I am possibly, well, not the worst vlogger ever, but it's probably been a good solid 4 or 5 days since I've actually filmed any sort of clip or content or anything. My sister arrived on Friday, Saturday, I don't even remember which. And it's pretty much just been like really busy, go, full of heaps of like family activities. So Friday night, when she got here, we just sort of like chilled out and watched movies for a bit, and then she went and stayed at my mum's new place, which is an apartment down at the marina. And then Saturday was a really disgusting, windy, blustery old day. I mean, I loved it. I love rainy, windy days, but all me and my husband and my daughter did, we pretty much just chilled out at home on the couch, watching movies, doing very, very, very little activity. I did do like a really quick little like Metcon, just to sort of, keep my cardio up a little bit. I did decide to take a full 2 rest days in a row because I have absolutely smashed my training this week and I was exhausted. Like, I know there's like a fine line between, oh, I'm tired and sore and I don't want to go to the gym, and I'm genuinely, there's nothing left in the tank. My body needs a proper rest. But I thought I'd just do like a little bit of cardio, just like something light and fun, just to sort of get my heart rate up and stop me from going a little bit stir crazy, because I had been sitting on the couch for like 8 hours plus, or lying on the floor playing with my daughter. And Sunday was a much better day. It was still really windy and quite like nippy cold. So my sister, my mum and I and my little one, we went uptown to get a few things. My sister had to buy a few things because she's like lost a couple of kilos, so she said she needed to buy some new clothes, which is fine. And then my mum needed a few new bits and pieces for her house, as well as she needed to stock up on some baby stuff, so she has her own like supply of like clothes and toys and food and stuff like that for my little one for when she comes to stay or when we go to visit for a bit. And I got a brand new rug from Kmart for the little angel's room, because I'm slowly decorating it, because finding like actual pieces that I want for the room, like a rug and things to hang on the wall and those really cute little like decals and stuff, I'm having trouble finding ones exactly that I want. So that'll be a slow process. And then for me, I just got a few little cheeky bits and pieces from Cotton On Body, which I love. Who doesn't love new underwear? I mean, really. And there's a really cute t-shirts at Cotton On that I'm going to go back for tomorrow. Like crop tops. I'm really into crops at the moment. Like, not like my actual belly's hanging out crops, because I still have like the baby belly, which I'm very slowly working on getting rid of. But they're like a mid crop, I guess. So they're long enough that they cover my stomach, but they're short enough that I don't feel like I'm wearing like a tunic, because since I've lost all the baby weight and then some, and my body composition has changed, like I have no boobs anymore. I'm a proud member of the Itty Bitty Titty Committee. Like my clothes that I had before I had my baby just don't fit on me properly anymore. So they're really like long, but like awkward long. So I'm just gonna have to get some new clothes, which is fine. I mean, who doesn't love clothes shopping? So yeah, that was pretty much like my weekend. And today is Monday, and I love Mondays, contrary to popular belief, because they're an opportunity to start afresh. So this morning we were supposed to go for a like fasted cardio walk. Now, just to be really clear really quickly, I don't think there's a great deal of difference between fasted cardio and fed cardio, like unfasted cardio. I just sometimes like to go do a fasted cardio walk because I feel nice and light. I find if I do any sort of cardio, then after I've eaten a huge meal, then I feel really gross and really sluggish. So I've had planned to wake up and drink my thermogenic pre-workout and then go for a walk with the little one and then come home and have a nice big breakfast, as opposed to like having like a little bit of breakfast, doing my cardio, and then having a big bit, like another meal when I go home. But it's like it's blowing a gale outside, guys. Like my cat nearly got blown off the roof. It's blowing that hard. So the walk this morning hasn't happened. So I decided to have a big breakfast. Mouse and I had a big breakfast. And then she was tired, so I put her down for her morning nap and just, sort of toddled around the house. And now it is still blowing a gale, and my sister's coming to visit soon because she's staying down at my mum's place. And we may go for a walk later on in the day if it's not quite blowing so hard, or, I may just leave my cardio. I may just go to PT early this afternoon, depending on what time Josh finishes work, and get my cardio in there, like do some HIIT cardio instead of like some list cardio or something like that. But we shall see how the day takes us. I may, because this is my very first video and I don't really know how long it's going to be and how to edit clips together and stuff, that may take me forever. I may end the video here and then include the rest of the clips from today in like another vlog. So like, because today's Monday, I might do like a weekly roundup where I like take clips from each individual day and then throw them all together in like a one vlog. Or I may, I'm sorry I keep changing angles. I'm like, I really like this angle, but it hurts. My arm hurts holding the camera out, so I'm over here like resting. Or I may do like daily vlogs and upload them. I don't know. I'm still like trying to work out like how I want my YouTube channel to be and how I'm going to display my content and all that sort of thing. So if anyone does like me enough to subscribe, then please be patient with me. I promise the best content is yet to come, and I will include much, much more interesting things in future vlogs. I'm going to actually sit down today and plan out like a list of vlogs I want to do and just follow them. So I think after this, the next one, because my calories, like my macros and my calories have been increased by my trainer, my next one may be like a full day of eating vlog, which, I mean, I love food. I mean, and I love watching full day of eating vlogs too. So that's like something I'm really excited to film. The next one after that, I might get a very good girlfriend of mine who I train with all the time. I think I've mentioned her in a clip before this, Ali. She's my co-trainer at Misfit Outdoor Functional Training, as well as one of my favorite training partners, as well as a long-time girlfriend. So I may get her to train, to video our leg day workout, which will either be Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on how badly our coach, our coach, Matt, smashes us at PT tonight. Can also do some like regular like day in the life vlogs, and I mean anything like that. So like I said, even if you don't just subscribe and you sort of just want to leave any suggestions in the box below for YouTube videos, then I will do my best to fulfill people's wishes. So for now, thank you very much. Like I said, like and subscribe if you actually do like me, and the best is yet to come, guys. Thank you. Did I really just do a thumbs up? Holy crap. Okay, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.